Heritage Saskatchewan Alliance Incorporated was incorporated in 2009. We serve the people of Saskatchewan, which may seem broad, but it's the people of Saskatchewan that are embracing or see the value of heritage.
Heritage Saskatchewan is involved in numerous projects throughout the province, including the Heritage Fairs program, research and promotion through Living Heritage, the Tangible Cultural Heritage projects throughout the province, and also the Saskatchewan Index of Wellbeing.
So I see heritage as a way to ground people in place, and sometimes it just takes taking something that's so common and everyday and pulling it out and saying this might be common and everyday, but it's very important. In some way it's revitalizing the community a little bit.
If you understand heritage in a much broader context, you start to see how it impacts all areas of life. Living heritage is our values, our beliefs, ways of living, and our own worldview depends on what we were taught by our parents, our grandparents, our peers. And so really, living heritage is about how do we want to shape the future and what's our part, what's our responsibility and obligation to do that.
We have found ourselves in a number of exciting projects, and one of them is the Saskatchewan Index of Wellbeing that is going to be a measurement tool beyond the GDP level.
The index is a way of trying to measure what really matters in communities. So it starts with that conversation around values and what people really think is important, and how do we track how we're doing over time.
What makes us strong really is how diverse we are, and how adaptable and flexible we are as a people, as a group of people in Saskatchewan. And so the more that you can bring people together, the more opportunity there is for great things to happen.
We've had 3 symposiums. We're trying to make connections about living heritage to health and well-being, citizenship and social engagement, education and employment. So we started having those conversations with them, and there's interest in trying to expand that.
The Heritage Fairs program goes throughout the entire province, and they do a research project based on a heritage aspect of either their own personal life or Canadian history or current events. It's important to get young people thinking about heritage because it's good to let them be aware of their role in the community, and also it's important to learn to think critically and do their research as well.
I think heritage is more important now than ever because the pace of change is happening more rapidly, and I think we're all having to look at what we value. So how are we going to have that happen on the ground here in Saskatchewan? And that we see as a particular mandate of ours so that we can get ourselves engaged in that global conversation.